When it comes to technology, few things in history could claim to be as significant as the car.
This is the first Ford built 55 years ago in the Pioneer's bicycle shop, forerunner of the famous Model T that changed the landscape and the economic history of America.
It redefined the idea of movement and opened up new horizons for the whole world. But as the 21st century has witnessed more and more of our lives moving online, you'd be forgiven for thinking less travel may mean saving a penny or two on something like gas. Yet for blockchain, and NFTs in particular, the cost of moving things digitally has been one of the defining questions. I'm Forkast's Joel Flynn, and this is Moments in NFT History. Now, in this series, we've already discussed some of the most high-profile sales of NFTs, tokens from the likes of Beeple, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and CryptoPunks. The prices of some of those have been in the tens of millions of dollars. The vast majority of NFTs, however, have not. You could pick up a PFP token right now for just a few bucks, or rather a few gwei, the term used for a very small amount of ether. Just be aware, though, that getting the transaction through is likely going to be way more expensive than the NFT itself. Gas fees, the price paid to validate a transaction on the Ethereum blockchain, have been a big problem for NFTs because they suck money out of the market, they make trading NFTs harder. But gas fees aren't always a bad thing. Increasing the price of transactions actually raises the cost for things like spam and junk NFTs, and that means more space in the market for authentic projects and fewer disingenuous transactions clogging up the blockchain. As the NFT market has diversified away from things like collectibles and more into things like gaming and dApps, the cost of making transactions has led to a number of other blockchains offering up alternatives. One of the biggest challenges to Ethereum is Solana. Originally conceived in 2017 and launched 2 years later, its creators claimed its proof of history technique was designed to be faster than other blockchains which relied on proof of work. In essence, that proof of history functions sort of as a proof of stake concept, which is what Ethereum has since tried to move towards. Gaming, metaverse, and collectible NFTs have all driven Solana's popularity to the point that many have hailed it as a long-term rival for Ethereum.
Bringing cheaper options that don't have those associated fees is a win for everybody. It's good for growth. It's good for the investors. It's just good everywhere. Every way I can look at this.
Another key problem for Ethereum has been scaling. Data storage issues limit the function of the blockchain, and that of course was why CryptoKitties crashed it in 2017. Sharding the chain, or splitting it into smaller parts, is a way of getting around this. But sharding can create limits on the blockchain network for some users and developers. That's one reason CryptoKitties creators Dapper Labs said their blockchain, Flow, is an improvement. Flow boasts NBA Top Shot, of course, among the NFTs using it, and while the total value of tokens on the chain is dwarfed by Ethereum, it's actually seen double the number of transactions. Others like Avalanche, Wax, and Axie Infinity Chain Ronin are also among the big alternatives to Ethereum, all of which has led analysts like JP Morgan's Nikolaos Paternokasoglu to warn that Ethereum is in a fierce race to maintain its dominance, even with planned improvements to the network. Regardless of who wins this blockchain arms race, for many in the NFT space, the key thing now is that they have a choice. If the future of the marketplace for tokens is diversified, consumers will be able to vote with their business. Furthermore, the promise of future technological innovation in blockchain means that sooner or later, even this sort of choice is likely to become just another moment in NFT history.